Do you have that little internal voice that constantly critiques you and makes you feel like you can't do anything right? That's self-criticism, and let's talk about where that comes from and how to quiet that voice. Self-criticism is probably one of the most common things that come up in therapy. We've all got a little bit of it, but too much, and it can be the root cause of a lot of different interpersonal problems and mental health struggles. So, self-criticism is this internal narrative or voice that can be really hard on us. It can range from being very explicit, like, I'm such an idiot, what the hell is wrong with me, or I'm a failure, to a sneaky, more insidious voice like, oh, I should have studied harder, or oh, shouldn't have said that, or oh, you should be more like Jimmy. This generally comes from when we're younger and either observing family dynamics where people are very critical or judgmental of one another, or it can be how they speak directly to you, like you're so lazy and you need to try harder in school. Or you're so sensitive, don't cry and just get over it. This can also be influenced by bullying or other significant figures that we come across, like our teachers or even sports coaches when we're younger. So to start quieting this voice, there's a few things that we can do. One thing is trying to identify whose voice is this? Like, where did I learn to talk to myself this way? And we're not doing this because we're looking to blame. We actually want to try to externalize that voice from us a little bit. Then we can actually start talking to that part. Like, why are you speaking to me this way? And why are you so harsh? Trying to facilitate a conversation between us and this other part of ourselves is often a task in therapy. And oftentimes it's like, if this little critical shadow could talk, it would say something like, I'm making you better. I'll make sure that you never fail again. This voice is trying to help sometimes, but the way it does it actually makes us feel worse. So we want to be able to talk to this little shadow or critical part that we have and literally say to it something like, I get it, and I understand that you're trying to help, but it's too much, and I need you to back off. We want to start this dialogue between us, the part of ourselves that's just trying to enjoy our lives, and this other critical, kind of shadowy part, to create some distance and make it feel not so central to us. We want to work towards realizing that it's not our voice, we've just internalized it over time. So there's a lot of deeper work that's often done with self-criticism. But even if we've had this internal voice for decades, it's never too late to learn how to turn the volume down and be a bit kinder to ourselves.